So I think it's on. I can't ever tell. So yes, like I just said, we are doing some Grand Arena right after I did my free-to-play live stream. So thanks for being here and hanging out. Real quick, I just got to do some stuff. But while, as you can see, we're in round one. So kind of give you, I have been doing a little bit of scouting on this guy. So on his roster, um, sorry, trying to get this done real quick. All right, cool. Well, I did what I wanted. Um, so to kind of give some background on this guy, so he's actually probably the one of the stronger teams that I'm going to fight. I had kind of peeked through everybody's roster a little bit, and he's the only one with a Jedi Knight Revan, and so am I. So we're the only two with Jedi Knight Revans. Unfortunately, it looks like the two strongest were paired up. So we'll kind of go down the flow. He had a first order. I think he was pretty high. No, where was the other one that I was? So they had a Bastila team, which Bastila teams are still something to worry about. They're not pushovers. Yeah, this team was an interesting team, not one I would run. Then had a Phoenix team, but he doesn't have them correct. So I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or if he just doesn't know how it works. Because you want Hera to be lead. So another Basti team, nothing special it looks like. And then finally, let's see, Raging Poodle obviously has the Revan team and has some decent other teams. What I notice is that all these teams that I'm seeing up here, besides some of these bounty hunters, are not on his defense. So he definitely is hoping to blow through my offense with Darth or Jedi Knight Revan and for Palpatine and Commander Luke Skywalker, which, depending on our Revans, he is higher in rank on his Jedi Knight Revan, but he runs the same team I do. So it could be just like a what do you call it? Like a shard issue, because like if he started later, I've been here. My shard's been one of the first ones to open, and so my shard's a lot more difficult to climb in than it is maybe his. I don't know that for sure. And then I think this guy, yeah, had another Basti team. Not terrible or anything. It's what I probably would have ran if I didn't have a Jedi Knight Revan. So yeah. So let's go ahead. We're going to start into it. How's it going? Thank you, Darth Jar Jar, for being here, man. Appreciate it. So as you can see, he started off with one less on defense or on offense. I don't know if it's intentional or not, which is good because all these teams I can actually do pretty good against. I'll show you my teams. An okay first order team, nothing special. My usual Phoenix team, usual Rebel team that I like to run that it's hit or miss sometimes. This team, he should be able to do pretty easy against. And then obviously the champion guard there, and then I'm running a Rebel team on defense. Nothing awesome. I won't let me show, I guess, what's all in it. So, how does your roster look? I'm a little ahead in GP and want to compare. Yeah, man. Yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll just jump in my roster real quick, show you guys. So all these you see up at the top, these are all the stuff I'm working on right now. So from Hermit Yoda down to Bosk is all the teams that I'm currently working on. So you see nothing Darth Revan in there, just some extra bounty hunters, devices for raids, General Kenobi for arena, Joe Lee for arena, and then these three for raids. This is where I start. So our Jedi Knight Revan, JTR, and I'll just kind of slowly let you guys look. I guess I haven't like shown you my full roster. I was just kind of show you what's going on at the top. So slowly go through it real quick. As you can see, my rebels are trash, like my Han Solo. He's not even Zetaed, but that'll change after a while. I don't know when. Colin it always kills Colin every time he sees my rebels because they're just trash. So kind of getting towards the bottom where everything kind of starts dwindling. So, yeah. That's where it kind of starts to get bad. And then I am like side farming some of these two, just but they're not like a priority or anything. So, all right, let's jump in this GA. Yeah, I'm already winning from the start. Yeah, that's what's good is I already have a head. I'm already ahead of this guy. So what do you guys think? Should I start off with ships or should I just go through? I know I can beat this. It's not going to be a problem. At least I don't think it'll be. Hopefully not. Looking through it one more time. Oh yeah. Yeah. Shouldn't be an issue. Doesn't mean it won't be, but it shouldn't. So. Damn, dude, you got those rebel. Damn, dude, get those rebels up. They are beasts. And is your guild working on heroic Sith raid? Yes, I do need to get my rebels working on because they are good. Rebels are one of the better teams. I just, there's so many rabbit trails the last few months that I've been chasing that. But hey, I'm slowly working on rebels because I'm working on Chewie and C-3PO, so I'm getting there. And we just started heroic Sith raid. I think last month, either last month or the month before, and right now I'm sitting at about 76 Treya shards, so I'm a little under, a little under halfway there. I think is it 145. I think is when you unlock her. So ships first. They are boring. Get it out of the way, Elo. Yeah, I think that's a good start. I'm not super big on ships, but yeah, we'll go ahead and get it out of the way. I am worried that he probably saved his ships. He does have a houndstooth that I am worried about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run my usual, this wedges or bigs. Okay, so we want bigs in the ship. Okay, big Star Colliders X-Wing. Then we want to run Imperial TIE Fighter. And then Vaders, and then I like to throw in these two. And probably do First Order. And then we'll throw in Houndstooth. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Our top guy has about 132. Does Torin really have that many Treya shards? I hate him. Just kidding, Torin. I love you, man. That makes me so mad because I want to be where he is, but why is my speed? But yeah, Torin, I mean, he does like 20 million damage or 15 by the end of it. So I understand why he would probably have that many. All right, we get this defense up, or offense up, I think is what it is. All right, we're gonna try to. I don't see a need to get another tank out. Usually I'm losing bigs by this point, so I always throw in Slave 1, but we'll throw this other TIE Fighter to heighten the damage. Alright, and hopefully I can... I don't know if he has Houndstooth out or saved in his roster, so... Alright, sweet. Boom. Knocked it out. Didn't even lose a ship. And so... Hopefully... My guess is he probably saved his Houndstooth on... reinforcements. He still had about 3 extra reinforcements, it looks like, so... I don't know. Alright, we got the boring part out of the way, so, yeah, Torin gets about 12 to 15 shards each time, that's right, because I get about 6, I think, so that makes sense that he's way ahead. I'm just glad we're finally doing Heroic Sith Raid, because it's taken us, it literally took us a year to prep for it, like, I'm not playing with you, it literally took a year to get ready. We tried it the first time, and then, yeah, we tried it the first time. It was heroic, and we didn't even get past Darth Nihilus's protection. And so, yeah, so we had to spend a whole year just getting ready for it. It was crazy. I'm going to peek on his bounty hunters because I was going to try to think about using Jedi Training Ray, like a 3v5, but his stuff is pretty modded on the bounty hunters, and so I don't want to undershoot this and then have to take another shot. I like to do one and done kind of thing. So we're going to start with the hardest team because this is obviously the hardest team. So we're going to do Jedi Training Ray, RTD2, BB8, and then we're going to throw in Scav Ray and Resistance Trooper. All right, let's do it. Before I begin, I got to make sure my sound is off or my music's off. Okay, because last time I got in trouble for that, it seemed like. All right. Let's get some burn on them. I usually like to get the weaker ones out of the way because Greedo can still do a lot of damage even if he doesn't have a lot of health, and so I usually like to pick off the unhealthy ones first, or gosh, I can't talk today. I'm so tired. The easier ones. So they haven't even taken a turn, I don't think. I don't even want him gaining turn meter, so. So that's the first turn. Honestly, I probably could have done this 3v3, but I'm glad I didn't. So. Alright, now we gotta work on Bosk. Yeah, get out of that hiding. Alright, cool. Yeet. So, knocked out the hardest team. Now we are just going to kind of see, because of what I want to try to do, at least on one of these streams, I do want to try to undershoot and do, or not undershoot like in a bad way, but do like a 3v3, 3v5 kind of situation. That way I can not worry about like losing, or I can gain some extra things. So First Order is generally a problem, but they don't look like they're all that great. And so I really want to deal with this Empire team. My Empire team, I was thinking about just doing a counter Empire. So maybe like Palpatine, Thrawn, and Vader. Maybe like 3v5. What do you guys think? I'm going to let you kind of get an opinion from you guys real quick. Maybe throw on Darth Sion. Or Darth Nihilus. Yeah, Darth Sion. Maybe just for extra backup. But honestly, I think these three could do it. I'll see from you guys real quick. Darth Jar Jar. I've worked on a lot of factions, but Jedi Training Ray is the one I neglect because I don't want to start the vet farm. I 100% understand. That was like, for me playing, that was the worst part of the game. It almost made me just not want to do it because of how ridiculous the farm is. But I think now looking back on it, it was so worth it. And so yeah, I'm not worried. You know, I think I completely understand if you don't want to do that. But so all right. I'm trying to want to keep Tarkin from. Well, I was gonna say I don't want him throwing all these debuffs on me, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna cleanse Palpatine. Wonder if we can knock him out. No. Do I really want to fracture him? I really want to fracture the TIE Fighter, because he's kind of getting on my nerves. Oh, that's not good. Dang, this is a super ridiculous Empire team. I'm starting to think that I regret doing it. Okay, let's just fracture him because he's the one that's been pissing me off this time. Whew. I actually was sweating real quick. I got worried because they were just that. Because I for Tarkin, he has that, you know, Empire speed kind of thing. I did lose Palpatine, which is unfortunate. He's a squishy character, so whew, that was good. I will lose a banner, a couple banners for losing somebody, but other than that, not bad, not bad. I still have a lot of wiggle room. Actually, let's okay. So let's say I do this. Who do I have left? Yeah. Let's do First Order next because I don't want. There are, well, they are, yeah, they are stronger. Yeah, let's do them. I'll do bounty hunters for them. Where's my other bounty hunter? There we go. We'll do a full team just to be sure. So, Jar Jar, I was sweating too. Yeah, yeah, I was sweating. I was like, oh no, this did not go the way I thought it would. So, all right. Let's get some thermal detonators on everybody. We'll do that. And we'll blow him away and then get our payout. You get a thermal detonator, and you get a thermal detonator. You know, bounty hunters, I had actually never really had done anything with bounty hunters until like Chewie's thing kind of started coming out. I had Boba Fett and I had Cad Bane. They were the only bounty hunters I had, 7 stars and stuff. And I'm really glad I started working on them because I feel like they're a really good offensive team to have. So, Boba versus First Order, execute. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to do one-on-one because he can't beat everybody, especially if he got stunned to death. That would not be cool. So now the question is, who do we use now? So we got a lot of room to work with. They got Ewoks. Could use my crappy rebels that will win me the fight, even though they're trash, but they could do it. So, what do you guys think? I could do like a, I don't know, could do a dark side team. Maybe like Sidious lead with Nihilus, Scion, and I don't know, throw in Tarkin and TIE Fighter pilot. Or no, maybe like these two. And then I could do, or I could do CLS lead with Ezra, Han Solo, Hermit Yoda, and maybe Kenobi just to help with get some tanking in there. Because I don't have like Baze or anybody. So, Chris Farrell. Never get to see live stream. Good luck in your GA. Well, thanks, man. We're actually at the last team, I think. So glad you're at least getting to catch some of it. And then you need Bosk and Jango takes them to the next level. Yeah, that's what I've seen. I've seen that Jango and Boba together on 3v3 are like just a stupid good team. And so I'm kind of that's why I have Jango, because I really want to use him. I may just get him to like gear 11 and not take him to 7 stars, even though that's kind of dumb. But I do, you know. What was I saying? I don't know. I just started talking and kind of lost. So CLS, Han, Hoda, Ezra, and General Kenobi. Okay, that's what I was kind of thinking of. And you guys know me, I only use General Kenobi with CLS because old Ben is better, or my old Ben is better than General Kenobi at the moment, and so I use him on my Revan team. But once I get General Kenobi up, I'll be switching them around. So, all right, let's do it. Let's finish it. My wife just called, and I gotta hurry and do this. So, let's just get. Well, we want to stun Ewok Elder. We want to use. All right. We'll get rid of that. Keep him stunned. We're actually just gonna probably just try to kill him because I don't want to deal with his reviving bullcrap. Yeah, I know what you mean, Colin. Every time you say like your rebels kill me, yeah, they're not all around great or anything. So, but eventually they'll get where I want them because my bet is that with Jedi Luke Skywalker, whenever he comes out, I guarantee that you're gonna have to have, yeah, I'll probably make a video over that one day, but I think you're gonna have to have a lot of characters, Gear 12, Zeta. So, alrighty, guys. Well, that leaves us 1265 to 460. He's starting off, you know, one leg short because he decided to just do 4 teams and not 5, whether purposely or accidental, I don't know. So he does have to beat these 5 teams. Looks like he hasn't attempted yet. And then over here, not very strong team. Looks like he hasn't attempted it. He'll probably get through it. I didn't see his houndstooth unless it was in the back and I just happened to kill it fast enough, but he'll probably be able to take it. I just have like my backup ships and then they're not all that great. And then these teams, he's just gonna have to get past Jedi Knight Revan, but he has a Jedi Knight Revan that's actually maybe better. I don't know. I'll actually take a peek at his Revan real quick. Yeah, because he has the same ones I run, except my Jolie is not Gear 12. So, yeah, his Revan is probably a little, well, I don't know. Because seeing those 4, I don't know. He probably will be a little bit faster, but I don't know if that means he'll be able to beat me. We'll see. So, if you guys want the results, hopefully I'll be able to win this and go to the championship because I don't think any other teams are going to give me problems, really. But we'll see. If you want to see the results, be sure to follow me on Twitter. I do post kind of like post-galactic arena or grand arena results every round whenever my opponent attacks. So be sure to go check that out and just periodically check. If you're new or haven't yet subscribed, be sure to do that just to help the channel out and to be sure to check out all the new and great content you don't want to miss. So, and with that, guys, I'll leave you to it. Good luck on your grand arenas, and hopefully you do just as good or better than I did. And hopefully to see you guys in the championships and tell me all about how much butt you kicked in your grand arena. So I'll see you guys next time.